What's good? What's good? Yeah, it's me, the one and only Mr. Funny Man. 100 ain't nothing funny, man. I always keep it 100, man. This ain't about freestyling right now. This video, yeah, I'm doing another video. Um, so with the lighting here, all right. Yeah, it's a little dark. I don't know. Anyway, y'all can see me. So this video right here is a video I should have I should have already done already, but anyway, I have done this kind of video before about fanboys and all that stuff, but I thought they were gone. I thought the debate about sales and about whether PS3 has games and whether Xbox is better, I thought that was pretty much done with. I mean, we all really know the truth about PS3 being better, but these fanboys, they come back. They come back from the dead like zombies. So it's all good, you know. I don't care. I like schooling them. It's nothing to me. You know why? With these Xbox, I already know what to say because it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing with them. So I already automatically know what they're gonna say. So I just counter back. You know, they swing, boom, bow, come back crazy. So it's nothing they can really say to me. It's just funny. It's funny to me. It's the same thing as from 5 years ago. You know, I know one guy. I know I spoke to him. I spoke about him in one of my videos. I used to work with him, and I made him. Basically, he bought a PS3 because he was misinformed. You know, and I made him buy. I didn't make him buy one, but I schooled him. I told him a lot about the system that, ignorant people, they just don't want to believe, or they read rumors and they see this. So I told him about it. He was like, all right, so he went and bought one. And he admitted that it was good, but he's still a fanboy even though he bought one. Because he was like, I'm not buying the PS3 until they come out with games. We all know, like, for the last 3.5 years, there have been nothing but games galore. Every year, at least 3 or more exclusives. Since, I'll say about '07, I'll say about since '08. Since '08, And this year, I was talking to him, and he owns a PS3. And it's funny, because he favors the 360. He says, hey, I'm all about games. That's what he used to say in the beginning. So I said, wow, what have you been playing this year on your Xbox? And he's like, oh, I've been playing Gears. Gears just came out. So I said, what did you buy for your PS3? Oh, I didn't buy nothing. I didn't buy nothing. I didn't really like that game that came out. It's all talk. It's all talk. You just don't want to buy them. You can't say they didn't have any. He said he bought Infamous too, and what else? And he said he don't want to buy Uncharted because there's too many threes this year. Every there's too many games that are coming out with the number 3. That was his excuse. The Modern Warfare 3, Gears 3, Uncharted 3. He said I'm tired. So many games and they're not doing nothing different. I said, alright, but did you buy Uncharted 3? No. You bought Gears 3? Yeah. You bought Modern Warfare 3? Yeah. Alright, so it just seems like you're not giving the PS3 exclusive a chance, but you bought the other 2 games, one exclusive for Xbox and a hyped up multiplat. You bought that, and it's funny because I'm pretty sure Uncharted is better than both of those games. Damn sure I know it's better than Modern Warfare. Alright? I'm pretty sure it's better than Gears, but he went and bought that. See, that's one thing you fanboys do. You keep contradicting yourself over and over and over. That's why I find it funny. I told you can't complain. You said a couple of years ago you didn't want PS3 because it had no games. It has a bunch of games. You have a PS3, and all you bought was Infamous 2. And then he traded Infamous 2 to get Modern Warfare 3. And then he even said he regret doing that because Modern Warfare 3 is crap. Come on. You see, people just don't learn. Y'all want to be fanboys. And he was saying how, oh yeah, of course, still want to bring up sales, even though PS3 is like right behind, less than 2 million away from Xbox, and he wants to bring up sales. He's like, oh no, okay, again, bringing up Halo, no game sells like Halo. If you want to bring up sales, so like I keep saying, I guess Wii's better than Xbox. And then he's like, nah, let's just keep the Wii out of this. That's always the comeback. And he said, let's just talk about sales, and that's it. And Halo is the only game for the Xbox exclusively that's up there in the 10 million and stuff like that. It's not like every game is like that. Gears of War is right up there with Metal Gear Solid in sales. So Metal Gear Solid 4. Alright, so it's not like you take away Halo, you act like every game is in the 10 millions. It's not like that. And of course another guy I was talking to, another friend, said the same thing. Oh, sales, what sells like Halo? And sales this and how Xbox passed Sony. I said, yo, first of all, you came out first. All right, a whole year. You had a whole year head start. When we finally came out, all right, it was a $600 price tag. He's like, oh, I don't want to hear it. That's an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's a fact. All right, if PS3 and 360 would have came out at the same time, with the same price, Xbox would have been behind. I don't care what nobody says. It would have been behind. All right, for PS3 to come back and they're only down, they're only behind by less than 2 million. We could catch up by 2012. It could be, if not tied, past them. It could be by early, you know, in I'll say it could be by March, past them. And I already know what all the Xbox fanboys are gonna say. Oh, so what? That's it. That was last generation. We're about to go into the next generation. The Xbox 720 is coming out. So what? We beat the. I already know it. But for them to catch up that fast, because they haven't been blowing them out by a lot. If you want to talk about sales, Xbox the gap hasn't been like this. It's been like this. All right, ever since it came out, it's been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. Which means PS3's been selling at a faster rate with the 1 year head start for Microsoft and the $600 price that PS3 had. Come on. So of course, I said, so you want to bring up sales? You want to talk? I said, how was PS3 able to come back so fast? I think Xbox 3. Well, he had like a 10 million. I saw what 10 mil the first was it that much the first year? Or maybe, I don't know, 9, 10 mil. All right, how did the gap shrink so quick? All right, if y'all were outselling us, or at least keeping up with the same sales, you know, year by year, it will be that same gap. But no, it's been shrinking. So I asked one of my boys, how did it shrink that fast? Had nothing to say. Nothing. He's like, this conversation's over. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I always hear that. When you hit somebody with facts, boom, one fact, they already start going down. They got nothing to say. They woozy. You know, so they wanna tap out. You know, they don't wanna be wrong. You know, that's how it. But it's all good. That's whatever. So you know, that's basically what I've been going through. The same thing with these fanboys. You know, nothing changes. Nothing changes. And what you call it? I want to bring up something else too. Oh, I was just bringing a little example about just because he said, oh well, 360s they're still ahead, so it's better. Just like that. You know, Xbox 360 is ahead of PS3, so it's better. I said, all right. So what's better to you? A Kia? All right, we're talking about cars now. A Kia or a Mercedes Benz? He was like, oh, what kind of question is that? Why are we talking about cars? You know, I said, think about it. A Kia is cheap, and you see more of them in the street, right? Anyone can buy a Kia. You see them in the street. All right? But then when you see, how many Mercedes Benz do you see on your block? Maybe 1 or 2, and it's expensive, right? All right. So is that Kia better than the Mercedes Benz? Because you only see 2 on one block or one, and you see 20 Kias up the block. Right there, kill them. Anybody's having a little debate about sales, just give them that just tell them that little theory, whatever. Just say it like that, and they ain't gonna know what to say. Just do that little comparison. Better yet, just say that little comparison. Bring up that he like, oh, how you gonna bring cars into it? That's OD. Nah, you going too far. It's got nothing to do with cars. No, it's true. It's true. All right. Like I said, there was Mercedes-Benz was the same price as a Kia. You see Mercedes-Benz left and right, but it's not. It's a luxury car, so you gotta spend. You gotta spend a lot. You know. So I stay hitting them people with facts like that. They don't want to hear it. I'm tired of the same old. I mean, I'm not tired of it because it's fun to me. I like, you know, like I said, I like countering back. No one ever. I never had an argument where I was like, you know what, you right. That's it. I had that happen to me. They'd be like, right, you're right. They end up getting a PS3. They end up saying, all right, you know what, it's better. Many times, because I already know what you're going to say. It's the same old thing. It's like we boxing. I already know all your moves. So I already know to go this way, and duck. Because you got the same move. See? But you don't know. You don't know about PS3. When there's arguments, it's the Xbox fanboys really don't know what they're talking about with the PS3. That's why they lose more. Because it's just rumors and what they hear. You know, so they just hear all those little rumors that used to happen in the first year when it was out. So they think that it's still 2006. It's not. We're in 2011. It's not the same no more. We came out with games this year and we destroyed Xbox and Nintendo, and I don't want to hear what nobody has to say. Tell me otherwise. Can't. PS3 owned 2011. They owned last year, and they owned the year before that. They definitely owned this year. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. And they were like, oh, well, name all the exclusives. They think I'm just making up stuff. Well, name the exclusives. I named all of them. You know? And I got all of them except for like maybe 2. Alright, I didn't get Little Big Planet 2 yet. I'm going to get it. For my daughter, because we like, and I like it too. I ain't gonna front. And I didn't get Mortal Storm. That I ain't gonna front. I played the demo. Wasn't too crazy about it. But all the other exclusives I got them. So, you know, I don't just talk about it. You know, I be about it. So, you know, it's the same old thing. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. Is anybody else still having these arguments? Or anybody you know at work? Or it's like these fanboys, Xbox fanboys are like roaches. They're everywhere. They're at work. You know, they're at your school. They're in the streets while waiting for the bus. They everywhere. And it's just so easy to counter them. So easy. It's not even funny anymore. You know, there's really nothing you can say. You got Xbox players that didn't have nothing to play all year. All year. Alright. And then one other thing, he says, one of my other boys, I'm a shooter. I love shooting games. Did he buy Killzone 3? No. Did he buy Resistance 3? No. He says, oh, I don't like those games. They don't do nothing. It's not good. Wow, you serious? Killzone and Resistance Online is crazy. Alright, so I don't know what you heard, but it's crazy and the campaign's good. You know? More than good. You know, so you just make an excuse. You talk about you're a shooter, but it's funny how PS3 got 2 exclusive shooters, first person shooters. What's the Xbox got? How many? 1? Halo? First person shooter exclusively I'm talking about? I'm not talking about Modern Warfare, I'm not talking about Call of Duty, whatever. I'm talking about exclusive wise. You know, so anyway, we all know what's the better console, who had the better games this year. Basically, PS3 destroyed Nintendo and destroyed Xbox. You want to say otherwise, then you're just a fanboy. Seriously, that's it. That's just the facts. I'm going to have another video. Just want to get that off my chest. These fanboys just don't die. I'm going to holler at you, Mr. Funny Man. Keep it 100. I always keep it 100. And nothing was funny, man, about this topic. 1.